I went to a powwow in Black River Falls, one of the long-term rehabs for a year that I went to in Toma, Wisconsin. And they were telling us how those medicine bags that this lady stole, Christine, she robbed the Indian burial grounds of Arizona. It's really, really hard to think about. They should have tied her over an anthill if they caught her, but I guess they just never caught her. It's just a white lady saying that she's mixed with Native American, but she's just a white lady, and she didn't go through all the trials and tribulations that they went through, and discrimination and all kind of stuff. So you're saying you're a part of something just to justify yourself and like you've been suffering like they have is bullshit. I hear a lot of white people say that they're a part of something. I see a lot of white people wearing Indian stuff, and they say that they are part Native, and I don't see it at all. If the features are not prominent, where the nose and how their lip curls down when they frown and stuff, and different other features that they have, then I wouldn't say I'm a part of anything because it couldn't be proven. But just because you're a part of something, you don't follow in the same category as they do, as their land tucking away and different stuff. So why say it? But then on the top of that, you say you're part Native American, but you don't respect none of the laws and the ways when you go out there and steal medicine bags off of a graveyard. That is man, I can't even imagine that a person could take time out to go out there to steal that just because they want it. And so people say they're a part of something. If you were a dog, you would be a mutt. If you were not mixed with anything, you'd be a purebred, I believe. And so saying that you're a part of something doesn't justify you going out there stealing stuff from your so-called people. Even them, they have respect not to the, they have respect not to do that. So, what part are you of the Native Americans when you go out there and steal from your own so-called people and do stuff that's so wrong that you shouldn't even be on earth. You should be locked up. And she says she spent most of her time in prison. And I believe it. Because she's not the sharpest apple in the or the the reddest apple in the case. But I guess she just out on vacation because she said she spent most of her time in prison, but she got me for $700, and she probably got a lot of other people. Some lady is missing 4 or 5 high-end wigs, and like I said, she left a cocaine or meth scale over my house. As soon as I hear some drama from her, and call the police and give them that scale in a plastic bag and tell them they got her fingerprints on it. She's a con. She says she spent most of her life in prison, so maybe she want to go back, and that'll be the end of that. That's my $700 in revenge as a dish sale, so served well cold, however they say it. Other than to go over there and burn up her van, and she accidentally be in it, and here I go with something else. more serious than it started out to be. That's where wisdom comes into play. Where well, I can't say I'm not an old fool, because I am, because it seems like I've been got a lot up here, but the game field is not set up for me to win anything up here. It's all set up for you to lose. So that's okay. I like challenges and stuff, and I get past stuff sometimes, but I'm a really devious person, and I hold a grudge forever. But I think this is the best way, rather than go over there and set that lady's car on fire trying to get my $700 in revenge back, and somebody gets hurt. Some innocent bystander gets hurt. So I'm not gonna do that. To tell you the truth, I'm past it already. But depending on I don't know. I just don't know, man. But I appreciate Facebook for letting that message get through, because in 3 weeks I hadn't heard from her, and I get a strange phone call, which I couldn't make it to the phone in time, and I tried to call back, and you can't call back, so it's got to be her dumb ass. Thank you.